Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are playing Halo Reach. Now, I had done an earlier Halo Reach video, and it was the 360 version, and I did that video before they added Halo Reach to the Master Chief Collection. So what we're playing here is the Xbox One version of the game that is part of the Master Chief Collection, is basically DLC for the game. So Halo Reach, the 360 version, is backwards compatible on the Xbox One, but the actual Xbox One version, part of the Master Chief Collection, will play at 1080p, native 1080p, native 4K, and native 60 frames per second. And I think it might actually play at 120 frames per second if you're playing it on the Xbox Series console. Don't quote me on that though. I don't know if that's for sure or not. But anyway, I just want to show it off and mainly talk about the Xbox 360 Halo games. The servers are supposed to be shut off soon on the 360 versions of the games, so you will no longer be able to play Halo Reach and Halo 3 on the 360 online. The games support like LAN, local multiplayer, split screen, networking, like you could hook up two 360s together or multiple Xbox 360s together to multiple TVs in the same room or the same house and kind of have a LAN party. You can still do that. But as far as playing them on Xbox Live, that will no longer be a factor. Which it's kind of a bummer because, you know, I kind of believe in video game preservation. I mean, I still wish I could play the Xbox version of Halo 2 online every once in a while. But it also takes the people that would play that game and brings them over to this version of the game. So everyone will be able to play on the Xbox One version of the game. So it'll help the multiplayer community on this one a little bit. So that's good. And I was actually playing the 360 version earlier. In fact, toward the end of the video, I'll show like a little side-by-side comparison of the game. And I mean, this version is much better to play. Plus, you can go in, you can edit the controls. So like I can zoom in with the left trigger, hold it down, you know, kind of like I do when playing Call of Duty or Destiny or pretty much every first-person shooter now. So that way the controls are a little more streamlined when playing multiple games. And that's really nice and convenient. Especially with Halo 3, because I really hate hitting the right bumper to reload a weapon in Halo 3. So I can hit X to reload, like every other Halo game out there. So it's a lot easier to bounce back and forth between games. But anyway, sorry if I'm coughing. I had COVID about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm still kind of... Oh, I did not mean to switch loadouts. I got over COVID about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I still have a mild cough, which I'm supposed to have for a couple months. But as far as my quarantine and everything, all that ended weeks ago. Feeling much better. I actually didn't have it that bad. A lot of people have been getting it much worse than I did. But it actually wasn't too bad for me. I actually enjoyed the vacation, got to stay home, play more Xbox and stuff like that. So at least I got a little vacation out of it. Hopefully other people are doing just as good as I did. But anyway, as far as playing the 360 versions of the game online, that's supposed to be ending soon. And like I said, you can still play like a local multiplayer. The only game that has a problem with that is Halo Wars, because they are shutting down Halo Wars as well on the 360. Not the Xbox One version or the Windows version, but the 360 version of the game. And that game only supported multiplayer through Xbox Live. It did not support any kind of local multiplayer through LAN or split screen. So that's kind of a bummer. But at least that game is, you know, available on Xbox One through the Definitive Edition, which is a much better version of the game anyways. And also it's available on Windows through the Windows Store and also on Steam. So there's multiple ways to play that game. And hopefully with Halo Wars, more people will jump on the Xbox One version and help the population on that as well. Come on, get in. Oh, sucker! I'm gonna take you with me! Ha ha ha! This game's still a lot of fun to play. Oh, I keep forgetting to change my loadout back. That's okay. Oops, that's my guy. I don't want to shoot my guy. So yeah, I mean, when Halo Reach was first coming out, I remember playing the beta with my friends. And I originally was not impressed with the beta. I mean, to me, I really didn't need another Halo game. I mean, I was still enjoying... I was kind of still enjoying Halo 2. I don't remember if they shut off the servers at that time yet or not. But Halo 3 was also out. Halo 3 was okay. A lot of people love Halo 3, but I thought once the game came out, it was just kind of okay. But the Halo Reach beta was out, and then I was like, okay, sure. But then they released more videos of it, and they were showing off Forge World. I thought Forge World was really, really cool. I mean, just the idea to make custom maps of that much detail was really neat. Then the game came out, and I ended up buying it, and then I slowly played it more and more. And then I started to like the game much more and more. And then once they added, they started to add Forge World maps to matchmaking and added more features and DLC and whatnot. And after that, I started to love the game a lot more. And the nice thing is about the Master Chief Collection versions of the game on Xbox One is when you buy the game, it comes with all those DLC maps. So you don't have to like re-buy all those maps or anything like that. So that's really nice and convenient. But also, I've done a lot of videos about this in the past, a long time ago, now that I think about it. But when they re-released Halo 1 on the 360, not the backwards compatible version, but they actually redid it and remastered it in HD, which is also part of the Master Chief Collection. The multiplayer in that game was basically an extension of Halo Reach. So it was basically Halo 1 maps remade in Halo Reach, and they bumped up the damage to the pistol so the pistol would kill in 3 shots and all that kind of stuff. So I really hope that they'll add like a Halo anniversary Halo Reach playlist to the Master Chief Collection, which, I mean, you can already play Halo 1 on the Master Chief Collection, and that's actually the game I play the most when playing multiplayer on Master Chief Collection. But I'm hoping they'll add more playlists, or like a little more search functions to that on Halo Reach on here. And they're supposed to be adding like a custom games browser soon on Master Chief Collection, which I'm really glad this game's getting more and more support. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that as well. I mean, when you think about it, this game came out, gosh, about 5 years ago from the time that I'm recording this. I want to say 5 years ago, around that time. But anyway, that game, when it came out, it did not do very good on launch. I mean, it was a buggy, messy piece of crap, which I talked about a lot in my past videos. But after about 3 or 4 years, they added more and more patches, and then they finally added a major patch, which, you know, helped upscale the graphics and everything for the Xbox One X console, and they fixed it a lot. I mean, it's a lot easier to search for games and browse for games and stuff like that. So if you have not played Halo Master Chief Collection in the last couple of years, definitely give it another try, because the game is pretty much fixed. It's a bummer it took them so long to actually fix it, but it is definitely fixed. It's fixed. It's part of Game Pass. You probably find a used copy of the game for pretty cheap. Goes on sale every once in a while. I mean, definitely give the game a try. Of course, Halo Infinite is coming out soon. So, got delayed, but hopefully it'll be worth the hype. Also, now would be a good time to mention, please tap that like button down below to support the YouTube algorithm. Help support this channel. Helps this channel grow. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, Halo Infinite, they released some updated screenshots recently. Now, I don't know if that's exclusive to the Xbox Series consoles or not, or if they're still gonna have an Xbox One version of the game. Originally, it was gonna be released on all the consoles, both old and new. But I don't know if that's still the case. And if it's only on the Xbox Series, that's okay. I'm good with that either way. I don't have an Xbox Series yet. I don't plan on buying one for at least a year or two. Same with the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, I'm waiting for like a slimmer version of the console. But if Halo Infinite comes out exclusive for the Xbox Series, hopefully it'll get added to Game Pass and xCloud. And I'll probably play it on that. And I really like xCloud. I was not a fan of game streaming as a service until I played games on GeForce Now and tried out xCloud. And it's definitely really good. So hopefully they'll add xCloud to a PC soon. Like I can play xCloud games on PC. That way when I pick up a new laptop or Windows tablet soon, I'll be able to play those games on the go. But anyway, here's some side-by-side footage of both Halo Reaches real quick, just to kind of get a comparison of the graphics. Let me know what you think down below.
Lost the lead.
So that was Halo Reach, the Xbox One version that is part of the Master Chief Collection. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for coming to my video. If you would like to help my channel grow, please like and subscribe, and please click on this little bell icon so you never miss a future video.